Today we will apply solving simple linear equations to solving a formula for a given variable. Here's some vocab, make sure you have it. A formula is an equation that states a relationship or a rule for a relationship among quantities. Like d equals rt is distance equals rate times time. That's a common formula. In this formula, distance is isolated, but you could move things around to isolate the rate or the time as well. Steps for solving for a variable. The first step is to locate the variable you're asked to solve for. You need to see where it is to see what you need to move around. Then you need to identify the operations used with this variable. Are things being multiplied to it? Are things being added to it? And then you need to use inverse operations to undo the operations and isolate the variable that we're looking for. Let's look at some examples. All right, so we want to solve distance equals rate times time for rate. So I need to move things around and I need to get this r all by itself. So I need to look here and I see that t is attached to r by multiplication. They're being multiplied together. So what I need to do is divide t out of there. What I do to one side of an equation, I have to do to the other. Same thing, it doesn't change. So now I have distance over time equals rate. And I'm actually done. That's all I got to do. I have the r all by itself, and I'm done. There's no way to simplify this. We don't know any values right now. We just keep it as is. What about if I had area equals 1/2 base times height, and I need to solve for height. Solve for height. All right, well, there's my height. I have 1/2 and the base being multiplied to it. So 1/2, in order to get rid of that, that's like dividing by 2, so I'm going to multiply by 2. So I get rid of the 1/2 and I get rid of the 2. So I have 2a equals bh. So I still have this b, though, that's being multiplied. So since b is being multiplied to h, I'm going to divide. The b's cancel out. So 2a over b equals h. And again, I am done. I have no other values to plug in, nothing else I got to do. I just had to get h by itself, and it is, so we are good. All right, let's try one more here. Let's see, another formula that we could work with is the one for typing speed. So let me put that up there and then we'll work with it. All right, so let's say, so they want us to solve S equals W minus 10E over M. And they want us to solve for W. All right, so this is typing speed in words per minute. It equals the words you typed minus 10 times the amount of errors over the minutes. So we're looking for W. Well, M is being divided here because we're trying to get the W by itself. So I'm going to multiply everything by M to start. So now I have M times S equals W minus 10E. So this 10E is being subtracted, so I can just add it to get it out of there. So now I have MS plus 10E equals W. And again, we're done. As soon as we get that variable by ourselves, then we are done. All right, some good practice with this would be in IXL underneath Algebra 1, section I9. That'll get you some practice on moving variables around and solving for a specific variable.